I got a new camera. Long story short, with this new camera, I've decided to film a bit more of an insight into my daily life, obviously because I am a world famous, multiple award-winning journalist. And this is definitely gonna come back to haunt me when I apply to present the 6 o'clock news in the future, but I hope that for now you enjoy. Forgot to add that it's actually Valentine's Day today. We decided to be the biggest clichés on the planet and come to Paris Valentine's Day. We're at the Arc de Triomphe. I think one thing that might be fun would be if you test me on my Italian.
How do you say Arco do Trionfo in Italian?
I mean, you just said it. You said Arco del Trionfo.
Arco di Trionfo.
Arco di Trionfo.
Arco del Trionfo. Arco del Trionfo.
Paris is a very dangerous place. So it's actually very quiet here considering it's Valentine's Day.
Okay.
So the mission right now is to get onto this little arc island, l'Isola di Arco, over there. That's definitely got to get deleted. I don't know how to do that. I'm kind of scared, to be honest. Okay. I think maybe, do we cross over here?
Yeah, at some point we cross it.
This way? I mean, if anyone has a helicopter that's currently available to hire to get a 26-year-old teenager over there. Okay, so I think genuinely, I do think the crossing is over there. Okay, so we've made it to this, literally the same area, just 5 minutes away. We still don't know how to get onto the island, but you have a nice view of the Eiffel Tower. So yeah, we just have to emergency call for a helicopter at this point, I think. I'm honestly not sure. How are the people there coming back from there? Maybe we could investigate what's going on over there. Okay, so we finally found a way to actually get there. Sometime I really thought people were just being airlifted and dropped into the Arc, but you just walk under this underpass here. Welcome to Paris's greatest beauty spot. We're now just in the underpass on our way to the Arc, so we'll check in later, see if we actually get there or if we just end up on another random strip of pavement that is looking at the Arc but is nowhere near it. What are you thinking of this place, Francesco? It's correct. It's correct. It is correct. It is factually correct. It does indeed exist. So it's kind of like a tube station in here. I wasn't expecting this. So if you're from the UK like I am, then you'll be used to typical underpasses where you kind of just walk down this little like ramp and then you walk for 5 seconds and you're on a different road, but this is actually quite similar to a tube station. I mean, look how big it is. Look at the tunnel over there. Mission definitely completed. The guy's outfit is really cool. Outfit check. He definitely passes the vibe check. We didn't record any of last night. We went for a dinner. Where did we go?
I forgot the name.
I know where we went. I was just hoping to give you a line in there. We went to this place called Bar de Bouillon and had the most pretentious French food. It was lovely. It was so nice. We had many things with cauliflower and cheese and egg mixed into them. It was absolutely delicious. For obvious reasons, we didn't want to bring a massive camera into the restaurant. It was Valentine's Day as well, so plenty of couples there. It would be just way too weird. And yeah, it's the next morning now. We've come to Parc Monceau, which is one of my favourite places in Paris. We'll show you around, but it's so serene here. It's absolutely beautiful. It's just like very dreamlike. Everyone is so relaxed. I was just saying to Francesco that we have so many parks in London, but this is a completely different atmosphere. People sit, they sunbathe, they read, they have lunch, which, you know, we've got a picnic for that very reason. What do you think?
I think it's a different atmosphere compared to what we are used to.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
I want to stay here forever. I'm a journalist and I have worked across print, digital and broadcast. But the reason I've decided to bring you along to Paris is because growing up I idolised so many journalists, many of which you've most definitely heard of, but none of them really showed any part of, or any other part of their life other than when they would report on things going on in the world. Which of course makes perfect sense, because if you start talking about this, that and the other, aside from what you're researching and working on, it could insinuate your thoughts and feelings on things that you'd perhaps like to keep quiet. But at the same time, I always wondered what they were like behind the screen, off screen, behind the paper. Nowadays, things are totally different though. A lot of people in the industry bringing their audience along with them as they produce their work, as they live their daily life. I've seen so many day in the life videos featuring other journalists, so I thought I'd get in on that. I love watching those, and I think it's really nice that the industry has moved into that sort of direction, because I feel like with this kind of work you are speaking to your audience, and it's important for your audience to be able to connect with you. So yeah, that's my TED talk there on why I'm doing this, as it's not really in line with other things that I've filmed or talked about, but I hope you are enjoying so far at least. So we're going to go and explore Parc Monceau as soon as I've eaten this, which will probably take a good half an hour, and we will show you some more of the area because I do love it here, and we'll check in with you later. So we've just left Parc Monceau.
Yeah.
It was disgustingly beautiful, but we left our charger for the camera yeah, where we're staying, so we have to go and get that, or else this will just randomly end like this and you'll never know if he finished his pain au chocolat or not. How will people cope with not knowing? So we're going to go and get the rest of the charger, walking so swiftly to get there because it's such a beautiful sunny day and we don't want to like lose it. It's so nice. I wasn't expecting it to be so inviting and golden in the middle of February. It's turned out really nice. But yeah, I just love Parc Monceau. It's so underrated. I'm a big fan of Michel Berger as well, which is not particularly cool in 2024. But they have a little street named after him in there, which I quite like. I guess it's like one of those places that you feel like speaks to a part of you. I've been in Paris 5 minutes and I'm already turning so poetic. No. Oh, this is Rue de Monceau. So we're still in the area. We haven't walked very far, even though we're trying to walk quite quickly. We will check in with you after we've got the charger and I've made it to the first arrondissement. Okay, so I know I said that I'd turn this back on when we get to the first arrondissement, but this is really cool. And one thing that I really love about France, fresh orange juice, pretty much everywhere. I mean, it's not something you can't find anywhere else in the world, but it's rarer in the UK, and I just love that you can get it in every single cafe here.
I just with this is a citronade mason and the one is a latte. Now what's cafe chocolate?
I love the
I will ask.
walking into the luxury restaurant trying to.
We are not in London. Sorry. So I would like to have cafe or chocolate frappe?
Café,
Chocolate frappe?
café or chocolate?
Yes. It's only one drink.
No, café or chocolate.
Ah, it's two different things. Sorry. Cafe frappe.
Café frappé, okay. Café.
Okay, thank you. And then citronade maison.
Citron à la maison, okay.
Yes, and then for me, I think I will have.
You said you were going to order in French.
So, I will have ice latte,
Okay.
latte, and one. Thank you.
You said you were going to order in French.
My God, I was so. The guy is in the rush. I cannot go down and say no. The guy kick my ass off the restaurant.
You didn't even say one message. Dinner has arrived. This is a choux farci, a stuffed cabbage, and Francesco swore that he wouldn't get Italian food tonight, but there we go. There's a linguine over there. Some lovely potatoes. And lots of cheese. We've just left the restaurant and now I'm just walking Francesco down to Rue de Furstenberg, which is the quaintest, prettiest little square in all of Paris. It is so underrated. I never see any tourists here other than myself. It is just really sweet. And I know about this little place because I saw it in a movie that I like, L'Appartement, a 90s film. And yeah, I'm such a big fan of the film, so I thought I'd just come down here and explore the place for myself. And I did that when I came here on my own last year. So yeah, I'll show you when we get there what Rue de Furstenberg is like. As for dinner, it was delicious. I never found out what was in my stuffed cabbage, whatever it was clearly deeply unhealthy. It tasted so good though, really, really nice. So romantic here at night. Turning into Rue de Furstenberg now. It is so beautiful. I've never seen it at night time, but it's so, so, so romantic. Lovely. Oh, I wish I could live here. I'm so jealous of whoever is in that lovely penthouse apartment up there. There we go. It's the road sign. And yeah, basically, not much goes on here, just a few small shops. There's a florist down there. There's usually a random man plays a very nice Spanish guitar here, but he's obviously not here at 11 o'clock at night. Such an underrated, beautiful little part of Paris. And that's the exit down there to just turn back to one of the main roads in the Sixth arrondissement. No one is here. It's our final day in Paris. We're going back to London tonight, and unfortunately it's rainy. It's been rainy for the majority of this holiday, I'd say.
Yesterday was sunny.
So we're just going to have a really easy day today. We've come to Jardin du Palais Royal, and it's to take a look. We were at Librairie Gallimard, just buying random souvenirs.
Oh my God.
Sorry, we got caught in a little bit of pedestrian traffic there. But we're just on our way at the moment to get a love lock, to see if we can put a love lock on the bridge before we go home. Paris is just so beautiful and there's so much more that we would love to see, but I just feel like we're not going to have the time today. Might as well just have a really easy day, just relax. And we are on the wrong road. We need to go to Rue de Rivoli for what we want to do. So now we're just on our way to Rue de Rivoli. We have no idea which street it is. And yeah, we are searching for a love lock and a croissant. Oh, okay, so it's like just around here. I think we'll make it. Okay, maybe not. Wrong way. Okay, we found it. We know where to go.
So the situation now is improving. It's still raining, but it's better. The weather looks promising for the afternoon.
We went and got fresh crepes in the end. Were amazing.
Two Nutella crepes and one more thing.
Oh yes, we'll pick it up.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
So we accidentally dropped a tissue and we didn't realise, and the security guy just came and told us. Yeah. Do you want to hold it up a bit?
Yeah, one second.
So we literally just filmed ourselves having a nice time here, and then security at the park came over telling us to pick up a tissue that we'd accidentally dropped, which is fair, but obviously we cut off for that. And then my dog's vet called me, so I had to deal with that as well. We're in Jardin du Palais Royal, and we just had some crepes, like you said. They were so good. We haven't had Nutella crepes in a long time, and I can tell they're going to be a new addiction for us now.
Even if they contain palm oil.
Yeah, even if we're a palm oil free zone. We try to avoid palm oil, but I feel like it has to be done just for the Nutella crepes. So yeah, at the moment we're just people watching.
Yeah.
If anyone's seen Emily in Paris on Netflix, they filmed an Emily in Paris scene here, the one where Mindy sings very well, but also very awkwardly in front of loads of French people. Yeah. So we're just in that location now, and it is so lovely here. I've always liked it here. Yeah, we're just people watching, dog watching, waiting to spot a sausage dog, which is one of my life hobbies. Going outside and waiting to see if I can see other sausage dogs. I have a sausage dog. I haven't seen one so far in Paris, so I'm a bit concerned about that. I hope the sausage dog community is okay. Okay, so we're back in the Sixth now. We've spent pretty much all afternoon looking for somewhere that would be able to engrave a love lock that Francesco's gotten and is obsessed with getting engraved. But we've had no luck so far. I think we need to look for, do you know Timpson's in the UK? If anyone from England is watching. So Timpson's, they sort your shoes out, but they can also engrave things. So we need to look for the equivalent of that. Anyway, we'll have another look later, see if we can find anywhere. But for now, we're just going to go to Maison Sauvage for tea and some snacks, most likely chips. Chips always find their way into whatever we order. Yeah, I've been really excited to come here for a very long time now. I've never been inside there, but it's really quite a famous restaurant, or terrace, I guess they would call it, just because of how nice it looks. It's very good looking. Would not mind if that was my house. Look at it, all the flowers. So pretty. It is very perfect for Instagram. It's so nice. So yeah, we're going to go in there and we'll show you what we end up getting. We didn't end up eating at La Maison Sauvage. They couldn't find a table for us, so we just went to another little place and we didn't end up eating at all. We just had Caffè Freddo? What do you call iced coffee again?
Caffè freddo.
Caffè freddo.
Caffè freddo.
And I think that's what I ended up saying to the waiter, because Francesco's Italian. So I used to be quite good at French. Not to toot my own horn, but my French did not used to be bad. Since meeting Francesco, I've been learning Italian, and I just keep getting the two languages mixed up. So I've been talking Italian in France, broken French in Italy. No one can understand me. Yeah, we just had iced coffees and we just got up to walk around and see if we can find somewhere that would be able to engrave this little love lock that we want to put up somewhere. So we've ended up coming down here to the 5th arrondissement, which is very underrated. It's so cute, so quaint, full of little restaurants, full of so many craft shops. Didn't expect that from here. I don't know what I expected. I don't think I'd ever been to the 5th, and I'd never heard of the 5th for anything. But anyway, we found the behind of the Notre Dame, which is pretty cool. So that's really nice. You can see there's still so much construction work going on after they had the fire and the incidents before that as well. To get some love locks to put on a bridge. This is the one that we got. Yeah. We've been looking for someone who'd be able to engrave it for us, but sadly no cobblers want to do that. I don't think they do that. So yeah, we've been going from cobbler to cobbler asking if someone would be able to engrave this, and they're not able to, which is totally fine. Like if it's not what they do, it's not what they do. But the lady who owns a little souvenir shop, the shop that we got these padlocks from, she gave us a permanent marker, and we've been able to write a little message on here, write a little time capsule message on here, and hopefully see it in the future. It is pretty cheesy, but it's cute. I mean, we're in Paris, so at the moment we're in Montmartre, which is quite famous for being the backdrop of so many French films. It's a beautiful old part of Paris, and yeah, we're going to go and have dinner, enjoy the evening, hopefully see the sunset while we're putting these somewhere.
I think it's sensational, the place. I think it's
well, we've got to be careful not to get run over here.
I think it's a city with a soul.
Yes. And we'll try and show you what we eat. Hopefully someone can seat us somewhere this time.
Yeah, exactly.
Just enjoy the day, and then we have to go back to London tonight.
Yeah.
Something I really love about this area, the windmills. So cinematic here. Just look around. I feel like I'm in a film set. It's so quaint. I love this place. We're back in the main area of Montmartre. It's so beautiful here. And we're just picking where we want to eat dinner. Definitely feeling some moules frites. Need some chips.
Oh.
And this is the famous La Maison Rose restaurant. We're gonna just walk all the way back up the hill to put our padlock in front of the Sacre-Cœur. I was saying to Francesco, to fulfill all the requirements needed to be an Italian stereotype, he could have at least learned how to ride a motorbike and just Vespered us around. So this is where I got my portraits drawn.
Yeah.
Some of the artists who were here earlier are still here. Let's see. Strong. They're hardcore. They're made out of steel. I could not sit here in the freezing cold.
There are 0 degrees, but
yeah, it is freezing right now. Yes. But anyway, time to finally go and put this on the barrier down there.
Okay.
So we found a spot for the love lock. It's gonna be here.
In front of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. So the real challenge is coming back in like 10, 15 years and seeing if the city council haven't taken it down.
Here?
Wow, yes.
Yeah.
Wow, you can tell he's an engineer.
Okay.
Amazing. I love it.
It's amazing.
So I don't think anyone has ever seen this many orders for 2 people before. So got more frit, my favourite, which I always get when I'm in France. Francesco's got a pizza the size of a detached property. It is enormous. And fish and chips, which we did not expect to find in this part of Paris, but here we go. Good afternoon. So we're still here. We missed our train back to London just because of sheer unorganisation, which isn't the first time.
Yeah.
We spent a whole night in Monaco once without
Homeless.
anywhere to stay.
Yeah, and also in Bellagio.
Yeah, and also in Bellagio,
Yeah.
just because of complete disorganisation of not remembering what the last
Train was, the last bus was.
last train, last boat was.
No logistics, no nothing.
Yeah.
So
we're still here,
Yeah.
and so obviously we had to think of a plan B quickly
Yeah.
and find our way back to London.
Yeah, and
it's
in it-
Saturday today,
yeah.
so we had a look, and all the trains on the Eurostar back to London are fully booked on Saturday. So we're here all day, and we're also here all of tomorrow. So. Long story short, we're just going to make the most of it and extend
Today
the
is
holiday
also-
and pretend like we didn't have to pay loads of money.
Yeah. Today is also sunny. The past 2 days were a little bit cloudy, so it's a good
Yeah.
fun. It's a good.
We're just at the Medici Fountain now, which is a really beautiful place. I came here last year when I came on my own, and it was my first time seeing this. Good morning! So we're still in Paris. Today is our last day. It's our official last day today, not, a last day and then we're still here another 3 days later.
Another week.
We're actually going home today. So we've just come to the 7 to have a look at the Eiffel Tower, just doing as many touristy things as we can do today. It's really cold today,
Yeah, it's
really
cold and
rainy.
rainy. Cold and rainy, I would
Yeah, but it's still amazing to be here. Still really, really lucky and really enjoying the time. What would you say is your favourite?
I think this is the best cappuccino ever. I never had a cappuccino. Oh my god, it's raining.
They don't even know where you went for a cappuccino. We just had something to eat at
Yeah.
L'Alma, which
Yeah,
is a
that's-
little cafe on the 7. It was a really nice experience. Now we're just walking around the area trying to get to the Eiffel Tower. This is one of those places where people have a good view of the Eiffel Tower from a distance, so we're trying to go and see if we can see that. So I think maybe if we go up here,
No. Oh, sorry.
I think if we go up here, if we walk up here, we'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
I feel really confident. I do feel like it is this way because I feel like, I've definitely done this before. I know where I'm going.
Yeah.
So cold right now.
Oh my god, it's so rainy.
I know, it was so warm and sunny yesterday. It was a beautiful sunny day yesterday.
yesterday was amazing. Today is horrible.
We spent pretty much all of yesterday in Jardin du Luxembourg.
Yeah.
But the camera failed and we
didn't have memory on the camera.
or else we would have filmed that. I mean, that's nicer than looking at like us
No, but actually,
suffering in the rain right
we
now.
have a few clips film the viaggio.
Yeah.
So, because the viaggio cosa che ne-
can
Oh,
see
it's
what-
coming down the rain. Oh no. Sorry. No, sorry. Oh, the umbrella. The umbrella.
Someone's umbrella to show how windy it is today, someone's umbrella literally just
It just flipped.
just inverted itself,
Yeah.
almost flew away. What would you say have been your highlights so far of Paris?
Wow, the light of Paris is, I think it's amazing. I think it's wonderful.
My favourite highlight so far has probably been before we even came to Paris, when I asked you if you know any French people and you said Mbappé.
Yeah, Mbappé and Griezmann.
Basically,
No.
obviously like
No, the situation is this. Now I know many more things.
France and Italy are so close to each other and have a very connected history, language, culture, everything.
Yeah.
And there's a big Italian community in France.
Yeah,
I
I'm
thought
surprised.
perhaps Francesco would know a couple of French people. So before we came to Paris, I asked him, well, do you have any friends here? Like, do you know any French people? Do you know anyone in France? Like, I mean, we're going, it could be cool to connect with them. And he said, Antoine Griezmann. and then a few moments later, Mbappe.
The thing that surprised me is the amount of Italian restaurants here. So
Yeah.
we conquered the UK and now we are conquering also
Taking
France.
over the world by
Yeah.
restaurant by restaurant.
Which is,
Oh wow! Okay, we are
Oh,
here. We're
now
gonna
we can, twist.
we can twist the camera so you can see what we can see. There we go. La Tour Eiffel, lovely. I have to say, it does look more magical at night when it's sparkling. But I mean, just this in the cloud and rain,
Yeah.
it's really beautiful. Amazing to be here. Shall we see if we can get closer to it? It's definitely an official path to
Yeah.
it, but we can just follow it and
Oh my God, that's how-
try and get close to
I've
it.
never seen it live. I feel so emotional.
Do you feel emotional right
Yeah,
now?
I feel so French.
He saw the Eiffel Tower, now he's French.
Okay, here we are.
So what would you, so aside from,
My main point is I'm surprised about the amount of Italian restaurants here. It's really,
that's the only thing that
no,
you've
this is the Italian.
processed on this trip. There's always
Definitely-
pizza
no,
somewhere.
definitely It's amazing the amount of light. So Paris is called the city of lights, right? So, and this is true. It's amazing. Nighttime is really.
You're never going to
Crazy.
need a glow-in-the-dark jacket
No.
to cross the road,
Yeah,
are
it's,
you?
It's amazing. It's wonderful. I really particularly appreciate the style of the restaurant. Each restaurant is own soul, if you want. And
So poetic.
And so it is the town
The
itself,
way Italians
city
talk
itself.
about food.
Yeah.
Each restaurant
I don't know,
has its own
I don't know,
soul.
being here makes me feel like I want to become a poet. I want to start.
He wants to be me,
painting.
he wants to be a writer.
I want to become a poet now.
There are so many underrated artistic
Yeah, that's
shops
true.
and locations here. Antique bookshop, postcard shops, ceramic workshops. That is
Yeah.
beautiful.
And
It's
it-
so inspiring.
In particular, it's nice the Montmartre
Montmartre, yeah,
porter.
yeah, where we put our padlock.
Yeah, exactly. Bonus point if you find our puzzle.
You can tag us if you find it.
Yeah,
you'll
exactly.
never find it. The,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
city council will have removed it.
Yeah, exactly. Tag our stuff if you
Oh,
want.
I know where we are. Okay, so we can go straight and we'll see the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, oh my god, we have to watch the pillars.
Oh, it's red. Why are we crossing?
Oh, is that so typically Italian? Oh,
Okay, no, so
it's good.
we should stop here
stop
so that we don't die and we'll make it to the Eiffel Tower. Aside from me asking if you know anyone in France and you saying Antoine Griezmann
No, I
and
mean,
Mbappe,
no, non so così.
what are your other highlights?
Oh, the Eiffel Tower is there.
There we go.
my God, it's
Closer,
almost there.
closer view of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. About your first question, if I know someone apart from, there are
Antoine Griezmann and Mbappe.
Griezmann, there is the French national team.
There's the manager, Wenger, us and Wenger.
In terms of circuit, there is Le Castellet, there is Magny-Cours, there is the Le Mans 24 Hour in Circuit de la Sarthe.
Wow.
There's many things, many French things.
Oh, and yeah, everyone's obviously
Yeah,
here
it's
taking
crazy here.
photos. Yeah,
One time.
this is that road. They always.
You're almost
Are you
there.
okay?
I'm blinded now. I have only one eye. I know that at the end of this audio, I will have only one eye. It's redundant having two. So Melissa is doing her best to kill me. Basically. We are heading towards the Eiffel Tower.
Yes.
Such an emotional
nice.
moment. I think I will start crying when I arrive there.
It's so much bigger than you expect. Like it's
Yeah.
massive, but it's still
Yeah.
very imposing.
This tower was built for the, I think,
In the 1800s,
Expo,
I believe, but
for
I'm
the
not entirely
expo,
sure.
for the National Exposition, I
Oh,
guess.
look at you! Well done. I didn't
Yeah.
know this.
Yeah, I think so, something like this. Eiffel was a. I don't want to spread misinformation, so I will not say nothing.
Just gonna stop. Just gonna cut now.
Cut.
So we made it. We're at the foot of the Eiffel Tower now. We're not going to go inside and go up it just because we're travelling today and we're probably going to miss the train again if we attempt something like that. But we're really close to it right now. And Francesco was just telling me that all the names at base here are names of well-known mathematicians.
Some of them. I
Some
mean,
of
not all
them.
I think, but there is like Laplace, there is Legendre, there is Lagrange.
There must have been
Right.
people who inspired the building of this or whose teachings they used.
No,
I need to go and check this.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, you can see the elevator now moving down, bringing tourists up and down the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
You can
amazing.
see one go up now as well.
Yeah. Wow.
It's really cool. So we come to Garnier, the famous concert hall where Phantom of the Opera's set, and we really wanted to have a look inside, but
it's closed.
yeah, just our luck, it is closed.
It's closed and it's raining outside.
Yeah,
so.
I really didn't think it would be closed on a Sunday, but it is. So we were only able to go and have a look at the gift shop, which turned out to be pretty fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
We've been busy.
Yeah.
We got a little card. It's actually a card that you send to someone, but we're going to frame it and make it some kind of decoration in the house. Now we're just going to go and look at Galleries Lafayette, which is next door. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's right next door.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we can go there and then we can have a cappuccino or something.
Definitely going to do some window shopping because everything in there is super expensive, but it'll still be fun to have a look around. There's a few coffee shops and things, and last time I went, the roof was open, so it would be very cool to have a look at the roof terrace. So yeah.
See you later.
We really wanted to have a look inside Opera Garnier. That was one of the things that I really wanted to do on this holiday. Unfortunately, it's closed.
Yeah.
So we've just walked up the road to go inside Galeries Lafayette, the big shopping centre, and the big department store, I should say. And we've spotted a little cafe called Coco, which is inside Opera Garnier. So hopefully this gives us some kind of like way inside. At least we can look at the same ceiling of Opera Garnier now. So we're going to go check that out and see what the situation is in there, see if we can get any closer to the main part of Opera Garnier. Probably not. I mean, we tried earlier.
There was a security guy that locked the door in front of us.
We tried in the gift shop to go through a door to get inside the entrance of Opera Garnier. I mean, we were in Opera Garnier because we were in the gift shop, but we wanted to go into the main part where the big staircase is, the famous part. And we were literally innocently and from such a distance looking through a door to look at this part of Opera Garnier, to look at the stairs. And the security guy literally came over with a massive sign that had like the stop sign on it. It was on a big podium and he planted it down right in front of us. I was like, all right, mate, we know we can't go through. We already asked someone and they told us that it's a Sunday, we're not allowed to go in today. He must have thought we were willing to risk it all and roly-poly into that area.
He doesn't know that now we will try to
he doesn't know what we're going to do next.
The Garnier Opera.
But now we're trying to use this coffee shop as access.
Yes.
But I guess now's a good time for me to show you what I'm wearing today. So this is the outfit for today. Pretty simple. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses even though it's so rainy and cloudy today, but obviously any mascara wearer would know what would happen if I took these off and stepped outside. You're probably wondering why Francesco's also not got his hood up, even though it's so rainy. Off camera he told me that he looks like a Teletubby, so that's why he's not going for that look today. But yeah, I feel like I fit in with the artist in Paris vibe at the moment. I got these shoes in Jonak yesterday and they're my dream shoe. I've wanted Jonak shoes for my entire existence and I finally got them yesterday, so it's really exciting getting to wear them today. And yeah, this is the rest of the look. Now we're just trying to get to Galeries Lafayette to have a look around there before we have to get our stuff together and go home. Oh, I think it's there. I see the sign for it. We just saw a girl getting her boyfriend to take outfit photos of her, and I just found it so relatable.
Outfits.
It's good to know there are people in the world that are exactly like me.
We are seeing the Lafayette now.
Yeah, Paris is so busy.
It's really busy.
I mean, that's such a silly thing to say. It's a major city. Of course it's going to be busy, but it has been super bustling this time.
It's raining today.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's a very non-stop city. We went to dinner last night to a restaurant called La Rotonde.
Yeah, and this is
gonna insert some photos here.
And this is not like a partnership. And
I wish.
It's not an advertisement. We are not suggesting to go to La Rotonde. It's just, right?
But if they want to partner with us and give us
free
free food for life, then that is obviously okay.
Yeah.
But that place was so nice. They are open until at least 2 a.m.
Yeah, and the kitchen is open up too late. So.
Yeah, so we went to dinner at midnight and we were there until 2 a.m. We almost fell asleep in the booth we were sitting in. So it is a very non-stop city in comparison to London, I guess. London, it gives the non-stop vibe, but everything closes at 11. The shops even earlier. I love that about here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Especially because Francesco's a very nocturnal person, so we often have dinner before meeting him, I would not eat later than 7 p.m. I would be like, my gut has gone to sleep.
We start planning the dinner.
Yeah, so it's very suitable for him and his lifestyle. He's happy here. He can go to a restaurant at 1 in the morning and they won't give him weird looks. Okay, we've reached Galleries Lafayette, so let's go see what we can do. It's very much a last day today. We're just kind of wandering around. And there we go, famous gallery. Well, one of the entrances to. And yeah, the rooftop is open. You can see loads of people up there.
Oh my God, it's scary.
We will be joining them soon after we've found somewhere to go to the loo. So it's almost home time for us. We've come back to Saint-Germain-des-Prés to spend our last hour here. Just got teas and something really nice called lait chaud, miel. So like a warm, frothy milk.
Yeah, frothy milk.
I don't think it was a chai latte because doesn't chai latte have caffeine in it? This was decaffeinated.
Yeah,
it was in the decaffeinate section. But anyway, whatever it was very nice. Whoa, 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 we're about to get hit by cars right now. Yeah, we're just spending our last hour here. This is a really cool area.
Yeah.
This is an area that we totally fell in love with during our stay.
Yeah.
So much atmosphere, nice corner cafes, nice shops. So yeah, we're just going to stroll around, enjoy the Parisian vibes. I need to get a pastry to take home for my mum. She's requested that I come back with food.
It's already the
But other than that, we're going to be going to Gare, getting the train and going home, and hopefully we'll make that train.
Okay, bye, no, I'm joking, sorry.
Guess that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.
And smash the like button, subscribe, and then in the next vlog we will talk more.
Okay, so thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this vlog. It's been pretty chaotic, but I hope it's been entertaining for you, and thank you for sticking around until the end if you did.
And and that's the end of the vlog. See you next time. Bye bye.
So we missed the train back to London last night,
And now
we're gonna try not to take any responsibility for, even though we left our last location late and we underestimated the level of traffic that would be in Paris on a Friday evening. Traffic last night was crazy.
Yeah, because it was one book the hotel, and we changed we redirect the taxi while the taxi was stuck in the traffic. So we did the crazy thing. And basically we are here.
We're just trying to
2 more days.
Yeah. I mean, there are definitely worse places to be stuck than Paris. And the reason we're here for 2 more days is because all the seats on any Eurostar train from Paris to London is fully booked until Sunday evening. Yeah. We were actually looking at the timetable last night, about to book one on Saturday, but like as we were conferring between each other on whether to book someone got so much to so we're here.
Exactly.
We're just obviously we would have rather not.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously this was
totally unpredicted.
But we're just going to treat it as if we planned it and treat it like a holiday.
Yeah, and
So-
actually we have ready the.
So yeah, now
we
we're
outlined the plan, and now we are here in this. What's the name of this park?
Jardin du Luxembourg.
Jardin de Luxembourg.
So these sword fights with me.